While exiting the roundabout, on the first exit, make sure that you are checking for pedestrians or cyclists right after the exit. If there is one crossing the road, you need to stop and let them cross. While driving on the motorway, there are 3 important things you need to bear in mind. First, drive with the right speed. In my case, I need to drive with a speed close to 80 km per hour. You need to show the examiner that you are aware of your speed by keeping an eye on your dashboard now and then. Second, hello guys, welcome to Clear Road Driving. In this video, I recorded an actual exam route for Swedish driver's license practical exam in the Gothenburg Hisingen exam center. Actually, it is the exam route that the examiner taken me through in my Swedish driver's license practical exam. But in addition to recording the route, I will also give you tips about the tricky points that one must pay attention to during the practical driving exam. Please bear with me until the end of the video, and I am pretty sure that you will benefit from the information in this video. One of the main parts of the practical exam is to go to a destination by following road signs. Before reaching this point, the examiner told me to follow the road sign leading to Lillhagen. As you can see here, I need to take the second exit on the roundabout ahead in order to go to Lillhagen. The cyclist and moped riders warning that I marked in red circle is for cyclists or moped riders that usually emerge from the cycle path that I marked in green circle. The cyclist path ends at this point, and cyclists using the path will have to cross the main road. The person I marked in purple circle has just emerged from the right while I am driving on the road. On your exam, it is good to show the examiner that you are watching this situation carefully. If you see cyclists on either side of the road, you need to reduce your speed and make sure that you are passing the area safely. Before reaching this point, the examiner told me to follow the road sign towards E6 Oslo. As you can see here, I need to turn right to go to the E6 motorway. Please note that road signs leading to motorways are written on a green background with a white text. This knowledge helps you to exclude other directions that are not written on a green background and quickly find the direction that you need to follow. The two lanes are going to merge soon. Before reaching at the point where the lanes merge, I need to check my left mirror and left blind spot and make sure that I am entering to the new single lane safely. The right lane is going to end soon. I need to check internal mirror, and left blind spot, then indicate left and switch to left lane if it is safe. While exiting the roundabout on the first exit, make sure that you are checking for pedestrians or cyclists right after the exit. If there is one crossing the road, you need to stop and let them cross. On all roundabouts, if you are following the first and second exit, you generally use the outer lane, unless it is marked differently on the road. And you don't need to indicate when you enter the roundabout. But before exiting the roundabout, you need to indicate right. If you are following the third or fourth exit, you generally use the inner lane and indicate to the left when you enter the roundabout. Before exiting the roundabout, check right mirror, right blind spot, indicate right, and exit roundabout if it is safe. I am heading to the acceleration lane, and watch that the speed limit will change to 70 km per hour. So I need to accelerate to a speed close to the new speed limit while I'm on the acceleration lane. When the solid line ends, I need to switch from the acceleration lane to the main lane. Indicate left, check left mirror and left blind spot, and switch to the main lane if it is safe. Here is one tricky point. After switching to the main lane, I need to make another lane switch again, because the lane that I'm currently driving on will soon change to a bus lane. But there is a big lorry on the left lane right next to me who is not reducing his speed to give way to me for a lane switch. So I will have to adjust my speed and let him pass before making a lane change. Note the bus lane sign circled in orange, and the speed limit also changes to 80 km per hour. So I need to increase my speed accordingly while driving on the motorway. While driving on the motorway, there are three important things you need to bear in mind. First, drive with the right speed. In my case, I need to drive with a speed close to 80 km per hour. You need to show the examiner that you are aware of your speed by keeping an eye on your dashboard now and then. Second, you need to keep a safe distance from the vehicle driving in front of you. At least you have to keep a 3-second separation between you and the vehicle in front of you. Third, you must check your mirrors regularly to have understanding of who is behind you. At this point, the examiner has already informed me to take the exit leading to Togane. So I will have to leave the motorway on the next exit. Before switching to the right lane, I need to make sure that the bus lane has ended. When the bus lane ends, I check internal mirror, right blind spot, and indicate to the right. Then make the lane change to the exit lane if it is safe. Watch that the speed limit changes back to 50. So I need to reduce my speed to 50 km per hour before reaching the new speed limit. After passing the oncoming roundabout, the examiner told me to go to a parking spot that is on the left of the roundabout. This is another tricky point. This roundabout is not like the normal roundabouts with 4 exits. It instead has 5 exits. The third exit is only used by buses. Normal cars can't use the third exit. So I need to use the fourth exit to go to the parking spot. Inside the parking spot, the examiner told me to park the car at any spot of my choice. She asked me to do reverse parking. Pay attention to checking your mirrors and blind spots if you are also required to do reverse parking. Please note that you can always correct your parking if the tires are not entirely within the white lines. After leaving the parking area, the examiner told me to follow the road sign towards Lillhagen. This primary road marking signifies that I am driving on a primary road. So on any intersections ahead of me, I will have priority unless other signs instruct me to give way. Before reaching the road sign ahead, the examiner told me to follow the sign towards Tuve. Need to turn to the right on the oncoming traffic light to go to Tuve. So I will have to take the right lane here. On the next roundabout, the examiner informed me to follow the exit towards Centrum. Watch that the speed limit is 70 on this road, so I need to catch a speed closer to 70 km/h. The left lane is ending here, so I need to check the left mirror and the left blind spot to make sure that no vehicle is rushing to change to the lane where I am driving. The roundabout warning that I marked using a green circle is informing me that I am approaching towards a roundabout. When it is a roundabout warning, the sign is written with black lines on a yellow background. While reaching at the roundabout, the sign is written with white lines on a blue background. As marked by the green circle, the speed limit is changing back to 50 km/h. One very important part of the driving exam is keeping your speed at the right speed limit of the road. So you need to keep an eye on the speed limit signs on the side of the road. But in case you meet the speed limit sign on the roadside, most modern cars have speed sign assist functionality. So you can check if the speed limit is displayed on the dashboard of the car. As a last option, you can check the spacing between the lines that separate the lanes. When the speed limit is 70, the spacing between the lines is wider than when the speed limit is 50. As indicated by the red circle, the spacing between the lines becomes narrower after the speed limit changes to 50 km/h. We are back to traffic circuit. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that I can post more informational videos related to Swedish driving license and driving in Sweden in general. Thank you very much.